Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Pass to Dozier. Let's go with a three. Poirier can't get the putback. Here's Micic. And the layup is good off the glass.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
To the middle. There's the steal. Sinks that one from the post.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Poirier. It's rebounded by Micic. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Smits. Five to shoot. Pass to Courtney. Here's Dozier. Off target from outside. Here's Wainwright. Averaging around 5 points a game. Down low. Here's Oturu. Poirier with the rebound. Here's Smits. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, pass to Dozier. Here's Courtney. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Pass to Smits. Here's Poirier. Here's Smits. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Deflected! Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Micic. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Cuts off the pass.
Are you kidding me?
Clear the deck!
Wow!
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Here's Wainwright. Poirier with the rebound. Pass to Smits. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Here's Micic. To the paint. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Pass to Courtney. Out left to the wing. Here's Poirier. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Micic. To the inside.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Pass to Dozier. Here's Courtney. No made baskets yet. There's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Dozier. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Here's Micic. Launches it. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. In transition, here they come.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
To the paint. Here's Oturu, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Smits. Inside. Here's Dozier. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Dozier's got 7.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball. That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Here's Courtney. Into the lane. That gives them the lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Right side, Jones. Pass to Modley. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Smits. .103 left in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And Motley pulls it down.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Jones. Down low. Pass to Blakeney. Now here's Jones. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Dozier. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, man. Exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Outside Jones. Looking to end the run. Jacks up a 3. And no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got two really talented guys or three really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Lloyd. Here's Papagiannis. Here's Swider. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Out to the wing. Now Jones. To the middle. The rebound by Swider. To the paint. Pass to Lloyd. Here's Swider. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. To the left wing. Here's Lloyd. And the three off target. Pass to Modley. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
Here's Jones. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Micic. And it's Larkin with a rebound. Inside. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Out to the right wing. From deep. And Swider gets it to go. Swider's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And they go to the intentional foul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Larkin. 4-3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Lloyd can't get it to go. It's stolen away. Pass to Papagiannis. Here's Swider. Wide open look. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's Micic. Offline with a three. Here's Larkin. Deflects the pass. And they're running. Ball's going up the court. Count it. Motley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Here's Larkin. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Micic. Clock at 6. No good with a layup. And here they come. Here's Papagiannis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Launches a 3, and Micic gets it to go. Micic has got his second basket of the night.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Swider. Here's Papagiannis. Here's Larkin. He's got 5. Puts the move on. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. So he gets them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here he goes. Banked it in off the glass. Micic has got 5 points now this quarter. Poke loose. Here's Larkin. He has 7. Pass to Smits. To the right side. Here's Dozier. Shot clock at 5. Here's Larkin. To the wing, right side. Here's Dozier. He's got 9. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's had just 1 attempt at the line earlier. No good on the free throw. That one misses.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
To the inside. Oturu. Nice little shot fake there. Got the D out of position. Oturu's got 6.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Pass to Courtney. Here's Smits. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Five on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Dozier. No good. A bit long that time. It's a close game here in L.A. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Courtney. .29 seconds left in the second. He takes it in. Lets it go from 11. 16 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Dozier to stop the drought. They get it back. Here's Smits. Tries yet again. The putback. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Pass to Wainwright. To the paint. Here's Oturu. Poirier with the rebound. Here's Dozier. Ooh, it's stolen away. Inside. Tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
The visitors with the ball. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Oturu. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game. It's stolen. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Dozier. Here's Courtney. Just 5 on the clock. With the drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Micic. That one's good. This game is all even. Micic has got 10.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Pass to Smits. And there's the screen. Takes it inside. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. These are his first free throws of the game. And he's good on the second.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
For the lead, Micic. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Pass to Poirier. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Poirier's got his second basket on the night.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Motley. The 3 is up. Courtney pulls it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Motley. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Courtney. Tipped away. Here's Dozier. Off target with the 3. Pass to Motley. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Knocked away. It's 2-on-1. Here's Jones. Lloyd pulls it in. To the middle. Here's Papagiannis. Missed inside. To the paint. Pass to Motley. Driving in. Here's Wainwright. And that one is stuffed right through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
No good there. Here's Larkin. He has 7. Yep, that one's good. Larkin's got 9 points. Pass to Wainwright. Driving to the basket. And there it is for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Papagiannis. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. Jones feels it out. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touches it last. .149 left to play in the third. Here's Larkin. He's got 9. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third quarter here. To the wing on the left. Pass to Papagiannis. Here's Swider. 6 to shoot. Here's Larkin. He's got 10. No good from 18. Here's Micic. Here's Motley. Here's Caboclo. No points so far. Knocks it loose. Pass to Motley. That shot off the mark. Here's Lloyd. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Blakeney. Inside. On up the court for the lead. That puts him in the lead. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Jones. Can't hit from in close. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. They lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Larkin. Over to the left wing. Swider. He buries it from 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Micic. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
Yeah, but errors like that happen. The important thing is not to let them compound on you.
To the right side. And Swiner gets it to go.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
To the inside. Caboclo misses.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
From behind the